and I'm in no mood for your job. Do you hear me?
Man, I'm not playing. Get out of here or I'm kicking your ethereal ass.
Ethereal? I don't even know what that means.
Welcome back to Gear Chat. Welcome back to Gear Chat University. Ding.
I don't know what I would do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Chat. You. I don't know what I would do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Chat. You. I don't know what I would do about that.
Oh!
Every week
I tune in to Gear Chat. You, and you.
know what I would do about that.
Every week I tune in to Gear. You. John G. I don't know what I would do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear. You. All right, cut that off, John G. Oh, yes. Welcome back. Welcome back to Gear Chat. You. Welcome back to Gear Chat University. I am John G. Listen, man. First off, immediately, I want to give a shout out to none other than Luke Cage. Shouts out to you, Luke Cage. It's because of you that you put me on. I didn't know. You told me. And whoever read that, Murata, I know you read it. Immediately I was excited and mad at the same time because I didn't know this. I wasn't able to report this just flat out. But it's cool though. I'm very humbled. And I'm always delightful to be tapped on the shoulder and be like, hey, have you heard? No, what? Word? You don't say. Tat. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Tatsuya. Tat is back at Korg, people. You hear that sound? Uh-oh. Tat is back. Now, I would have did the video yesterday, but I couldn't. I scrubbed the internet and I couldn't find no information. So I'm like, man, is this a rumor? I couldn't find nothing. So I got up this morning, immediately looked, and I searched a little different, and bam, there it is. It is a fact. It's not fiction. It's not a rumor. There's an article. You can go on askaudio.com, and there it is. I believe also Syntopia might have had a little piece about it as well. But Tat is back. And basically he's creating this space called the Tech Playground, where he's looking for engineers, and basically they've come up with this term of sustainability and things that matter. So they want to make sustainable products and make products that matter, which is what the kind of philosophy I think Tat is coming with. So let me see if I can find that. Yeah, an amazing playground to explore these ideas. So, you know, he's creating this playground where he's gonna have engineers come in and they're gonna have a little fun in making products and sustainable, useful products. So it's very exciting, as you all know, or maybe some of you don't know, but as those that know, like this whole thing started when I first showed my face It was all Korg. Korg did it. It was the Voca. All right, all done. Now at the airport, waiting for the flight. I'm actually quite early, which is good, so I don't gotta be sitting here all day. You know how that stuff be. Or something might mess up or whatever, but everything is solid right now. Just waiting to hop on the plane. Got another, let's see, probably start boarding in about an hour. So I got an hour to chill and relax and just go to sleep, really. I'm tired of I don't know what. But it was a great weekend again. It's just had a ball, man. Really got to pick Mike's brain, the director. Really got to pick his brain in terms of, you know, his setup and everything, and that was super cool. Working with Corso, such a high-strung dude. He gets flustered and he's just high-strung in situations. Like, you gotta just tell him, just be easy, calm down, you know. But when you put so much into it, you put all your time into something, and you want something to come off, it can get a little, you know, especially when you invested, you know, a lot of your energy into something. And so sometimes it's a little hard to manage those emotions because you want everything to go a certain way, and you're basically trying to play puppet master over all these different things. And if everything goes off smooth, then bam, you might have just caught lightning in the bottle. But if you have something that's off, then it can throw everything off. So, but again, it was great. I had a ball. Looking forward to the next one. Until the end, I'm gonna go ahead and chop all these little pieces together, make a nice little vlog behind the scenes type thing. And I know Mike, you're excited to see that because I got all the behind the scenes. Not all, I got 90% of everything that was done behind the scenes. So it should be fun. John G TV. The Voca, what's that with the bass? What is that called? Not the Voca. What the? I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. The Voca, jeez. The Voca Kick? The Voca Kick. Right? That's the name of it, right? That was some years ago now, 2-3 years ago, when I first showed my face with the hoodie and I came up and I did all my theatrical stuff. That was the day that I seemed to take off. I mean, my subscribers was starting to explode ever since that day when I said, you want to see my face? That's all it was? You wanted to see me? Okay. And then I ran off and had a nice little run. But it was all because of Korg. And yeah, Korg is by far my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, it was Korg. And when Tat left, it was clear to me because there were just, if you felt the void. And then when they came out with the Voca, I don't think, in my opinion, if Tat would have designed a Voca mixer, he wouldn't have did what they did with that, with the speaker on there. I just, whatever. I don't think he would have designed it that way, in my opinion. So I kind of felt it. I believe we all can feel his presence being gone because on the gear side, what has Korg really done since he left? So the vocal drum, success. The vocal modular, yeah, it's there. But I think the drum is way more successful. The new bass, I don't have any interest in getting that. But whatever. The vocal drum, shouts out to the vocal drum and whoever designed that, because that is definitely dope. But anyways, he's back. And in the emergence of Behringer and what Yuli is doing, which is just, we've never seen anything like this in history. I don't believe we've ever seen a company just come in and just put everybody on notice, even Roland, the almighty Roland, putting everybody on notice and making everybody go, man, what's going on here? So I'm just geek, man. I'm really excited. So shouts out to Luke Cage. I gotta take my hat off to you. I gotta pop my hat to you, sir. Thank you for tapping my shoulder and letting me know. But it's definitely true. I verified it. Tat is back. So 2020, and I'm imagining late 2020 and maybe 2021, we should be seeing something back from another person and company that I like a lot. So and this whole affordable gear started with Tat. He is the original analog it was the Vokas, man. Let's not forget who started this. Still to this day, no one's selling gear at $150 brand new. The Vokas are still king in that regards. As much great thing that's going on over at Behringer, they still have not come up with a product that is meeting the Voka lineup. Now, Teenage Engineering, in my opinion, is the only company that came along and said, okay, we're gonna trump that. And they came out with the pocket operators, which are awesome, dope, less than the Vokas, and yeah, like that KO. If you don't got the pocket KO and the KO and the speak, you tripping, because both of those are awesome. Being able to take your voice and essentially that's what we need on a Voka. We need a Voka speak and a Voka KO, where we can speak and then use like sample parameters and stuff to make beats on right there. It's so much meat on the bone with the Vokas. A Voka looper, even a pocket operator. I mean, pretty much they have a looper now. You can sample on it. Not quite the looper how in a sense I'm thinking, like a 4-track, 5-track, whatever, 8-track looper where you can actually just hit the button, record loops, and then put them in a sequencer. But a pocket operator that way would be dope. Also, a Voka in that sense would be nice. The Voka effects units, the Voka whatever, man. It's so many Vokas that I believe that are still yet to be made. So it would be great to see what Tat comes up with, man. These team of engineers. It's not going to be just him, so he'll be able to bounce ideas off of other engineers. So that's great to have a nice little team of people to work with. And it'd be nice if they're actually like, like if they like put it, they don't like Behringer a little bit, because now we got competition. Oh man, what? Listen, I can love them both. I can like them both. I'm like Don King. I'm a champion both of them. You know why? Because it's simple. Sword sharpens swords. So steel sharpens steel. And I'm the consumer in the end. We all win, people. There are no losers. If these two go at it, which is great to have a little competition, because now we get the best of both. No one shows up sloppy. No one shows up half-assed. They both going, okay, we have to, and they're in their meeting thinking about the other, like, why do we beat them? Listen, this is what we want, people. This is awesome. Out of this, we're gonna get some diamonds. You hear me? Because it's the pressure. And so some products will fail, others will flourish and succeed quite well. So I look forward to this. Behringer at some point will start to create new products once they get done with this whole, the cloning wars. Once they're done with their cloning march, they're going to start making new stuff. So I look forward to that. And now that Tat is back, yeah, it's on. It's on, boy. It's on. So Arturia, I mean, y'all was on the come up strong, man. Innovative stuff like the Matrix Brood, but as the tick tock, as time is going on, boy, we fair weathered, man. People start to forget that Matrix Brood starting to fade. It's starting to fade out of the frame. Like, yeah, okay, Matrix Brood, but that shit starting to fade real smooth. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what everybody does. As we know, Roland they march to the beat of no drum. I don't know what the hell they doing, but hey, Roland is rolling. At some point, they gotta stop cloning themselves, because you can only remix so many times. Jeez. So yeah, hopefully this will just put a spark under everybody. I mean, Roland has to be up on notice, right? They have to take notice that, oh my God, Tat is back and we got Yuli. So we got Tat and Yuli, and here I am over at Roland. How do I compete? How do I stay me? If I'm Arturia, God, we was just making some leeway. Now we getting to feel like I'm drowning here. How do I get back afloat? It's making everybody go to the drawing board. And then you got new people coming in the game with their, 2 cents. ASM with the Hydra synth, and you got the Craft Modal synth. They up their game and then gave us a big boy keyboard now. So in the emergence of everybody that's already in existence, and here you have Tat coming back to Korg, yeah, I feel like it's on now. 2020 and I believe 2021 is going to be the next 3 years are going to be as if the past 3 years haven't been great. The next 3 years, in my opinion, are only going to be better. Now, time will tell, but listen, people, if you haven't figured it out by now, it is clear that we are in I don't know how many, but we are in a new and probably the best golden era of gear ever. Now it maybe doesn't have the iconicness of those 80 cents from Roland and Yamaha. It maybe hasn't, because it just people haven't made hits off of the vocals yet, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So maybe these haven't become iconic just yet, but they already are in the affordability category. But this is a golden era. What era have we ever had gear this affordable where you can get your hands on stuff that sounds good, is good quality? I don't know. I feel like this is just an awesome time. I'm glad. I remember when I was younger, when I was a young man, when I was a kid entering this game in my early 20s, everything cost money. It was nothing. It was $100. Forget about it. That wasn't, you not going anywhere with that. I mean, come back when you got some money, son. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm really excited that Tat is back. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen, what kind of diamonds we get out of this pressure, because now everybody's on notice. So that's I really just want to come in and report that. I also just read this article. Now, this is just offbeat. If you want to leave now, you can go ahead and head out. But I'm just going to talk about something that I read that's a little disturbing, I guess. It was about Amazon. Most of us are Amazon supporters, right? We buy products from Amazon. Not all of us. But yeah, I just read an article that Amazon did even better this year than last year. But apparently all of their devices, like Alexa and all of that, apparently they're listening, and there's some privacy issues, and with children, right? Because it's always on, it's always recording, and so how much are they listening to and why? And what are they doing with it and stuff like that? So there's a concern there. Some even go some have gone so far as to say what you should do is take your device, chuck it in the sea, and never buy Amazon type product like that again. Very interesting. Alexa, what's the weather?
People sitting up on that wall listening to them.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'll stop the whole time. Or pause it, the people.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically it.
That's good.
Or we could just, I don't know, what do you think? Do you like this cross to the street, or should we just stay in there?
I don't mind. I don't think it matters one way or the other. I think whatever works logistically.
Yeah. Let's try both.
Is Katrina coming back?
Yes.
Did you bring the mask? one. Monkey Man. It should be in the back.
7 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds, with a high of 41 degrees and a low of 30 degrees.
Alexa, are you listening to me right now?
I only listen after you say the wake word. To learn more, visit amazon.com/AlexaPrivacy.
Yeah, so there's that. I mean, and I got mine for free. Free. Now, I was on one hand immediately go, oh, yeah, I got it for free. But then as soon as I got it, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Free? Free is just an underlay for the overplay. If I'm on something egregious, of course I want you to have. I just need you to get it in your house so that I can do my dirt, right? So it's free. I'm thinking you getting it. No, you're not getting a deal. You are the steal. Yeah. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 2:56 a.m.
2:56 a.m. This is John G TV, reporting live. Amazon. Devices. Should you chuck them in the sea and never buy them again? Just keep mindful of your products. Let's just stay mindful. AI is definitely coming. It's already here. I'm talking about coming in the sense of actually taking over. Let's just be mindful, people. We don't want too much AI, all right? A nice amount, not too much. We can't let this thing grow and get too out of hand to where it's like, okay, they're gonna actually start to control us now, people. We need to just, to a degree, pump our brakes on the whole AI thing. We need to just, caution. Proceed with caution, because this is a little scary, because now we're talking about a non-human intelligence. This is a little scary. We know that we can't compete with computers and the zeros and ones. A computer will outcompute us. So this is a very, very serious thing that needs to be taken with some serious caution. So don't just fall into the swim of things and just just kind of think about what you're doing. That's all, I guess, is what I'm saying. Just have some thought. Life to me there is less black and white than what we would like to believe. There's just a whole lot of gray. This whole thing is a gray area. A lot of this is gray. Some things are black and white, but there's a lot of gray. There's more gray. There's always been more gray. But the perception is people want you to believe that it's black and white when it's really not. It's a lot of gray area. So, hey man, we all trying to figure this thing out. We living in real time. Some people that are in control, they definitely know what they're doing. They know what kind of buttons to pull on, the strings to pull, and know how to pull them. But for us on the bottom end, we just have to be mindful. Keep your third eye open. And just don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, because history, that thing definitely has a way of repeating itself, right? Yeah. So John G TV is how smoothly, so smooth, just so smooth, fade to black. Tat is back. As I clear my throat. Let's go. John G TV. Oh, till next time. Yeah.
Yeah, you see John G TV.